I don't know. Just say we started another one. Ah. Oh, man. Gremlins. That's all I can say. Gremlins. Man.
Okay, we should be good.
All right, you guys are so patient. There comes one of my favorite statements from Evan. It's a good old Vermont statement. You know what it is, Eli? What in the hang dang? Hang dang. Yeah, we're hang danging it right now. That could be. It could be Adam jumping. I mean, look, none of that happened. None of that happened until Adam showed up to the live stream. I'm just saying. All right. Adam, since you come in here and screwed things up, I want to start with you. In the mail, air mail, says right there, air mail, I have stickers all the way from Australia. All the way from Australia. And there they are. Adam, thank you so much. Yours should be there anytime. And let me just say, this note, that means a lot to me, brother. That really, I love that. I'm not going to read it on air, but that was good. Thank you so much, Adam. That, like I said, that meant a whole lot to me. So let's start the evening off by taking Adam and putting him right up there, right by Chris from White North Forge. There you are, buddy. While I was in Pennsylvania, I received that one. Charming Hollow Forge. How about that? Right there from Hans. So Hans, you're going up on here too. And there we go. So thank you guys so much. Greatly appreciate having you guys on the channel and as friends and up there on the wall. Wonderful. So anyway, okay, let's hope none of that stuff ever happens again. Yeah, that one takes up some real estate there, that's for sure. Definitely. Brett, great to have you back. Man, very good. So glad to have all you guys in here for our live stream. Again, we're going to fire up the coal forge here in just a minute, work on those projects that we talked about. Hopefully none of that other stuff will kind of go wrong here a little bit. Mule Kick, great to have you, man. And so without further ado, as some would say, let's get started. What's that? Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay. Rob from Granddad's. Good to have you, man. Yeah, you guys will see. It's not going to take much time to get this thing rolling. All right, what's going on in the chat? Everybody saying hello, huh? You guys are great. You guys are great. All right. Well, Randy, thank you so much for joining in here. I appreciate you hanging out with us for a little while. Please be patient with us. No, seriously, come back and join us every Thursday here at 6 o'clock. But great to have you, man. I'll tell you what, Eli, can you get a good shot at the forge? Just kind of get an idea of how that thing's rolling and doing. I mean, you guys saw, I literally just started that, and the air gate on that is choked down. I mean, choked down all the way. Just to give you an example. She's hot. Thanks, Mule Kick. I appreciate it. I'm very, very happy with it. Very blessed. All right, first thing we're going to do, once you get that in there, is take that hook, get it out of the way so that we can use it to pull. Okay, Chris, good to see you, man. We'll see you in a bit. You get back in with us. Great to have you, no matter what. You the man. Now, Hans, don't let Hans tell you anything different other than we made the hammer, kind of primarily him making the hammer. The video is out there. The evidence has been put forth. You know who made that hammer. That may be more accurate. That may be more accurate, Neil. Yes. No. I insist. And now the forge is getting hot. We'll apron up and get ready to work. Not getting hot, it is hot. Yeah, to say it was a good time is definitely an understatement. We had just a phenomenal time. I'll tell you guys, you know, those of you who have never seen this forge work, I know the blower's loud. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys in here to hear it okay. But man, oh man, you can see that is a good flame. That's a neutral flame. And having coke on hand. And it's not one you walk away from. I'll tell you that right now. You do not walk away from this. Evan, you headed out, so I hear. Check back in if you can, man. God bless you. I like sparklers, just not on my steel. No, brother, there is nothing wrong with your setup. As we talked about, just able to get a big piece in there, the only thing. It's all right. That's pretty much all we needed to do there. All right, get in there and do some work. Burning coke, that is for sure, man. That's the way we do it. Michelle loved the bell hanger, brother. She thought that was great. Very much so. No, I'm definitely not the size of an Oompa Loompa. Yeah, if you haven't paid attention, you know how long that's been in the fire. Look at that. I think somewhere along the line, about 2.5 pounds. About 2.5, which is about, this was the hammer you guys are used to seeing me use. So weight-wise, they're about the same. First thing we notice is this one is very forward heavy. I mean, this is like a dog's head cross peen. So about the same size, but definitely more comfortable. Won't fit in there. Great, Adam. Great to see you, man. Thanks again for the stickers. Hopefully yours show up real soon. God bless you, man. Take care. Always appreciate you. Got a little reshaping to do here. All right, we'll let that soak a little bit. So how's everybody doing? See what everybody's into. In case you missed it last week, Hazel won out. So in the voting, it became Hazel the Anvil. Yeah, everything's great, man. Loving it. Loving it. Definitely came away with some great experiences, and some great knowledge as well. Uh-huh. Yeah, that Flutagon's sitting over on the bench just thinking about what to do with it. While you guys are in here, and I'm kind of waiting on that, I'm not going to wait long actually, because it gets hot quick. Just wanted to let you guys know that there's Holler. There is Holler. Good to have you in here, buddy. Hold that thought. All right, liking that better. All right, well, that's kind of sitting in there. There is a plan for the channel that we really want to start working a little bit more on producing some videos. And we've got a couple really fun ideas for videos that we're planning on doing. As I've explained before, not real far from here, in fact, literally just right across the road from our house is our old local blacksmith shop. It's I mean, literally from the 1800s kind of blacksmith shop, and most of the structure, kind of the base of it all, is still there. And I'd love to take you guys over there. I've got some footage of it in the shop. I've got some footage of that as well, and so we want to, you know, do something with that to show the heritage, the historic part of blacksmithing here in our little village of Pricetown, Ohio. Just to kind of show that off a little bit. We're proud of it. You know, like I said, we're proud of the fact that our family's been here for 111 years. My great-great-grandfather bought the place. That would be Eli's great-great-great-grandfather bought the farm. And all that it's been through, it's just an amazing thing, and we're proud of it because it's a special thing to us. So we want to show that off. We want to show off our little village and how proud we are of it, and proud to be here as a part of that. And then we're also going to have some videos. We have some shop updates and upgrades that we're going to be doing very soon. So be prepared for that in the video side of things. You saw the hammer. You know, we did the hammer with Hans. I'd like to catch up with some of you other guys as best we can. As I've said to so many of you, there's plenty of space here to work. So, you know, if you want to work on getting together a hammer in at Bar Run Forge, we're happy about that. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we're not too far off on what we want to do there, so getting close. Try to get that fire concentrated on that. What's everybody into? Matthew, Aimless. Good to have you in here, man. Good to have you in here, Matthew. And I'm seeing the conversations going on. I see it. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know kind of how the setup works in here right now, you know, you've seen over here at the vise and the forge, but over here where the anvil is, but over here to the right, we've got a TV that we're actually using for a monitor that we watch the live stream. That's where I get the chats. It's not ideal, but at least I can look over here and see what's going on in the chats. Eli keeps an eye on things, so works out pretty good. We're really working towards getting a much better computer to do the processing. I want to go back to the multi-camera angles. We've already got a mount set up here so that we can look at the anvil from this kind of front side angle as well. You guys have also seen where we've had an overhead mount for a camera. So to be able to get kind of 3 looks at the shop, that's where we really want to get, but we just flat out don't have the technology, computer processing to do that yet. So just kind of keep that in mind, and hopefully we're looking forward to doing that real soon. I will let that soak for a little bit. I'm not sure, again, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're asking, Gordon, whether I'm going to be taking that on. Because maybe I missed part of the chat. Yep. No, as we're talking, I absolutely love history. I think it's an incredibly important thing to be knowledgeable of, if not at least aware of. I think it's history, you know, not to be cliche, but you know, like the old statements, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. I mean, it rings true. That's just all there is to it. It rings true. So yes, I enjoy history. I really do. Yeah. All kinds of history. It's not just, you know, not just one specific thing. There's some things I really like. I'm sure, Gordon. Yeah. Gordon, when I was in England, I was fascinated by the idea of, you know, putting my feet and my hands in places that I've learned about in history, you know, 1,000 years ago, 1,200 years ago, whatever. So man, that's just so special. Going up to Edinburgh and places like that, and just really soaking that in. Very, very special. And to not take it for granted. I think that's the other thing, is to not take those things for granted. I think as this is heating up, I think I'm gonna try to do a little bit more bending on that, where that hook is. Make it a little bit more prominent to stick out so I can grab a hold of it. Said Dana made history. Yeah, I think that came up in a conversation with Eli and I not too long ago. He's like, yeah, like for you remember when? And I was like, oh wow, that means I'm old, you know, that kind of thing. Gotta get a little oven going here. Oh, okay, Gordon. I see what he was asking. Let me go back up and kind of look at the question. He's talking about the blacksmith shop next door. Hold on just a minute. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Sorry. No, actually, I mean, it does not belong to us. It belongs to another family right next door. Great family, but basically, we're actually going to try to talk them into allowing us to clean it up, make sure the fire pot's functioning, and maybe even light the fire. For me, that would be a huge honor, a huge thing to be able to do to a forge that, to the best of my knowledge, has not been lit in at least 50 years. I'm 47. I know it hasn't been functioning since I was a child, and I'm going to guess probably another 25, 30 years before that. My dad did not mention ever seeing it lit, so that's a possibility of 70 plus years. So, I mean, there's even the possibility between 75 and 100 years since that forge has actually been lit. My guess is probably somewhere around the 40s, since there's actually been a fire in that forge as a forge. So that would be a huge honor to be able to do that. Yeah, we'll bend that around pretty good chunk. I mean, it doesn't have to be very big. And we're going to have to get this hot so that we can twist it back level. And I'm not too far off of where I want to be. The idea is to be able to put a pan or a pot on there and then hook a hold of this and pull it out of the way. So let's give that a little clean up there. Do a little bit more touch up on it, some reshaping. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't have to be very big at all. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I know I'm a young man. I get it. It's all perspective, right? Yeah, Kelly said they had commercials for dirt that came out on papyrus. Is that kind of what you're talking about? Advertised for dirt. That's mean, Hans. That is mean. All right. So I'm okay with that. Oh man. He said, I remember when we had to make our own rocks. Bless his heart. Well, I tell you, fellas, everybody should be so blessed as I am to have a great group, a community to be involved in, and to share this craft with. It's a special thing. It's a very, very special thing. Hey, it's JT. JT, good to have you, man. Gordon, hey, great to have you in here. First go around. Come back, see us anytime. Thursdays at 6, man. Appreciate you. JT, you know what I'm going to ask, but I'm not going to ask it. I'm not actually going to ask it. I'll get to it in a minute. I'm sure it's a good one, whatever it is. All right, let's heat that up again, get that a little bit more round. Get that heat over here. There we go. Buddy, you know, hey JT, telling you, man, I'm just fooling with you. My whole thing is I'm just anxious to see you get to it, use it, put it to work, man. All right. You guys, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Hazel looks good today, doesn't she? Hazel's looking good. Looks really good with that thing sitting right there, huh? How about that for a combination? Look at that. Looking good, Hazel. Looking good, Hazel. All right. I think I'm getting happy with it. All right. Let's take a look there. Almost round with the hook to pull it out of the way. So now what we got to do is heat it up here and get it squared up. And yes, I know there's a gap here on the back. By design. By design. All right. So Eli, we will probably go into the vise here in just a minute. If I can get this thing heated up in that spot. The project du jour is the swing out pot holder on our camp set. That is the project du jour. Well, Hans, I wasn't going to tell you, but things were a little lean here, so when I got to you, I was kind of hungry. I told you all I ate on the way there was Chex Mix, man. Just in anticipation. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to straighten that out a little bit. Yes, sir. Using the coal forge. Evan, take care, brother. Yeah, I couldn't get this piece in the propane forge, so decided to fire up the coal forge, burn a little coke this evening. Let's see where we get. Yeah, to be fair, no, there wasn't much of an eating schedule. It was just pretty much eat. And I did. Oh yeah, the smoked mac and cheese. Woo! Smoked mac and cheese. Just to let you guys know, most of it was just, I mean, barely edible. I was just being nice. Seconds was like being really nice. I was just being really nice by going back for seconds. Been meaning to do this. Just to put a little flatter on that. A little bit. There we go. That's better. All right, we're getting to where we're almost ready to put her in the vise and twist it. Yeah, by the time I got to thirds, I mean, it was kind of pathetic. It was, no, it's pathetic on my part. So you don't have to get thirds if you get seconds on your first round. You got to plan these things. All right, Chris, we are working on the swing out pan holder or pot holder for our cook set, our campfire cook set. And we've got most of it done. We're getting ready to twist it back square. So Eli, you ready to go? And unfortunately, I'm out of position. That may have done it. Not sure. That's pretty close. Tell you what, let's heat it up a little more. Heat that area up just a little more and do that some. Just a tad more. Yes, Neil. It's all about preparation, man. All about preparation. Making the pan holder. That's exactly it. Making the pan holder. The hope for this project on our live streams is to do a couple different things. Right now, we're trying to finish the entire cook set for our campfire, hopefully before the summer and fall is over with. So we have that ready to go around our campfire, and then we're going to start on a couple gate projects. So once we get all that done, you know, spatula, spoon, cooking fork, all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, it's not going to take much. Yeah, the bell hook turned out good, man. I was happy with that. I'd say probably the hardest thing about the hammer project basically came down to swinging it for the first time and getting these polished ends dirty. That may have been the hardest part. We're getting there. Chris, how you doing, man? We may get to use you. Stay with us, Chris, because I may need your help here in just a minute with something as soon as we get done with this part. All right, Eli, I think we got enough. I think I'm happy with that. I'll have to do a little test fit on the actually on the spike, but there it is. All right. So there we go. Got a little cant up, square across the top, set the pan right on there. I think we're good to go. Got a little hook to pull it out of the way, and an opposing hook, you know, so with the opposing hook over here, go either way with it. So I think I'm happy with that. Let's pull one of these over here. See how that looks. I like it. There you go. And that's obviously not all perfectly level or anything, but I think we're good there. So that'll be able to swing out, grab a hold of the hook either way. Be able to hold a decent sized pan. So there we go. That part is done. I'm gonna leave that in there. Okay, it's next. So this is set up to do the same basic thing with the curl for friction for the swing out. This end, put another hook on it, and this will be the grill portion. So it's not going to be near as complicated simply because the other piece that goes on it has to come from somewhere else. So anyway, let's get that back in here, or get it put in here and get it started. Another great thing I love about this forge, get that long piece in there. There we go. So this will be kind of the first real forging on this anvil with that forge on this hammer, the setup, right? I know I saw the other hammer, so very good. Yes, you got to get it dirty. Yep. And I'm excited. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if you guys notice or not on this, but you look at that fire in that 100% coke fire, it's a pretty clean fire. And I'm just, again, I got over 3 tons of it sitting outside right now, and I'm I'm lucky, not lucky, just blessed and enjoying it. And I've got some coal coming. Actually, not coming. We got to go get it. Probably about 1.5 tons or 2. So we got to go get that. So I'm really excited. Really excited. All right. So you guys know how long that's been in that fire. Coal. Beauty. Hans, I can still see a little of that mark we were talking about, but I think it's a little less. I think part of that may have to do with the height of my anvil in comparison to yours. You're a little bit taller. Mr. Crawford, if I had a hat, I'd tip it to you. Good to see you, brother. Again, pay attention to how long that was in. Loving it. Loving it. Man, oh man. Isn't this fun? 712. Woo. Look at that. Even a little sparkle. Yeah, Evans. I think Evans got a nice setup getting ready there for sure. Just a reminder, if you're not already, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that reminder button. In honor of Yamez, smoosh that. Do some smooshing. Less than a minute. And as a reminder, that is with the gate valve all the way down on that blower. And now that we got that thing going, I'm here to tell you, that's hot. Little coke dust. Not going to go too much thinner with that. Kind of get an idea. Yeah. So now what we'll do, is we'll flatten that, make our curlicue, and go from there. We good? Enough. And we're just putting a little bit of a flat on that so that we can just do the same kind of hook on the end as we did here. So Won't take long at all. We'll be able to get that right back out of the fire. Make our curly Q with that. Stay tuned. If NASCAR drivers can have a refrigerated suit, why not blacksmiths? All right. One small problem. One small problem. We didn't round it. It's all right. It's all right. We have the technology. Gold bond, yellow bottle. That's my vote. Yeah. Is Chris still here? Yeah, I'm Daddy. How are you, buddy? Is Chris still in here? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, Miz. JT, great to see you, brother. I'm doing great, Yamez. Just here working, man. I know, all you guys are watching and you're saying, wait a minute, he's got a hook on the end. I know. Sandy Beach Blacksmith, aka Yamez. Chris, this is where I needed your help. I think if anything goes wrong here, I'm blaming Chris. I had square, but then I didn't know what to do, so I made the curlicue because Chris wasn't here. Did I see Sully? Sully! How are you, buddy? Good to have you in here, man. Hans checking out. Hans, take care, brother. Tell everybody I said hey. Tell them I love them, and I'll talk to you later. begin the rounding pass here in just a minute. Neil headed out. Neil, great to see you, brother. Take care, man. Holler. See you. Man, everybody bailing out. Don't go. Don't go. All right, I think we're going to start the rounding process now. Not the process, but the rounding stage. I think that's what we're doing, but Chris hasn't told me. Chris, I need your help. That's a good question, Kelly. I may do that. I may do that. I'm trying to be as complete with this set as possible. Back in it goes. Dana's headed out. Dana, as always, man. You're the first. You're it, buddy. Now you ask. Now you ask, Chris, that I go square octagon round. I'm there, man. I'm right there. If only you had been here sooner, Chris. into that planishing heat. All right, now we're ready for the rasp. Like do it like it do nerd check. I'd be like the rasp of Khan or something like that. Total nerd check, right? Yeah, in all seriousness, guys, as much fun as I had with Hans out now, but man, what a pleasure that was, and to be able to still get together with guys. If you have an interest in connecting with me, coming out here, whatever, please don't hesitate to send me a message. Get with me. It's a really cool thing to be able to do. Little dip. You guys know what's coming. I think the other thing that this does I really like using the hot rasp on the rounds is it without a doubt removes forge scale. Now with this coke fire, that's one of the things I have noticed is the forge scale is definitely minimized as opposed to the propane, especially the propane or even bituminous. Just a second.
up now?
Yeah, how about now, guys? We, battery, for some reason, died on the wireless mic, so we're back on just the mic there. As we've talked about, technology's great, as long as it works. Yeah, I've been out of the shop for a little over a week and a half, so it's just sat uncharged during that time. Big Bird's first cut. Big Bird's first cut. Alright, let's get this in here.
Slightly smaller here.
Get started on the loop. Our friction pin for the other swing out. Tweety. Yeah. The other one was Big Bird, this is Tweety. I don't know, that was maybe a little big for Tweety.
It's Tweety on roids. Tweety on roids.
Yeah, there you go. You know, there was an episode on the Looney Tunes where, like, Tweety Bird took this hill or the ray or something. Oh, I know what it was. It was like a Jekyll and Hyde episode, Tweety and Sylvester. And Tweety got the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde potion, and took it, and he got huge, and then started chasing after Sylvester. Yeah.
That Tweety.
So maybe Mr. Hyde Tweety? I don't know. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. That's very, very complimentary, very gracious. In all honesty, guys, our hope is just to continue to increase the quality of the live stream, videos, the page, and what we provide to you. Kelly, I'm sorry, buddy. Our wireless mic went dead, so the only thing picking up right now is the mic on the iPad. And the 40 blower, that's how loud the 40 blower is. It tells you how good that little microphone was on my lapel. It makes a huge difference. Yeah, that's getting this part of it started, especially without some sort of jig to make that get going. I just found it easier to start it here on the anvil. That way I can take it back over the top of there. You'll see here in a minute why I kept the hook kind of face down. I'm just going to use the vise as my jig hook. I got to get this adjusted first so it'll go around it. Is get a longer heat so that we can make the bend around here. And just start to back down on the fire just a little bit. I'll say about the coke fire is it will get a little ashy. Once that outer coating of the coke burns off, it will get a little ashy and kind of clog up. My holes probably need to be a little bigger in the fire pot. So sometimes it'll get a little slim. And it's about 2 hours is about what I get before I have to do much fire maintenance. So what we're going to try to do is get a long heat in it right now, get it on in the vise, and then start making the twist around. Yeah, I'm just now start seeing the coat changing colors from that nice pretty stuff that was in there before. got some heat in there. We'll be able to finish up kind of where we're at. Yeah, get some of those ones, helmets that kind of like John Switzer has. Maybe it'll track your motions. Yeah, we're getting there. I want to have a good heat in it. I don't want it to get cold too soon. Chris, take care, brother. God bless you. Thank you so much for all your support. And you take care, man. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's get the start on it. Let's see what we're doing. Tracy Elam, I didn't even see you in, man. Wasn't in? In and out. Thank you, brother. Love you, man. Hello and goodbye. You say goodbye, I say bye.
Don't get copyright.
Just like that Troy was demonetized. Oh, wait! Okay, he just said John Norwood, Dan Moss, and Troy all live at the same time. Come on.
Well, what's his name was on earlier. What's his name was on earlier.
Yeah, Jason Knight.
Yeah.
Jason Knight was on earlier. Troy must have picked a really bad time to do a live stream.
Hey, we were here first.
Yeah. Kelly, take care, man. Love you, brother. Keep in touch. Comments. Later, brother. Great having you guys in here.
Yaman is only half left. He's still watching the stream, or he's still got the stream on.
Oh, okay.
He's just not all the way with us.
All right, let's see what we got. I think kind of our last move tonight. Yeah, in our last few minutes, as we're getting ready to finish up, basically all I'm doing is finishing that friction fit on the swing out and getting that last little bit tight, and then I'll get it where it's kind of centered straight, and the hook will be off to one side so we can grab a hold of the spin instead of having it centered, we have it one side or the other. You done it on the preacher, right? Talk with the hands.
Yep.
Adjustments on it later. But I believe that's it for tonight. Let's set that aside. Shut it all down. And just take a little time. Mule kick, see you later, buddy. Take a little time to thank all you guys for dropping by. Thank you for all your support. Just remember, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, share the channel, share everything that goes along with it. Again, there's an opportunity to support the channel in other ways. If there's anything that you need from us, don't hesitate. We really are just so pleased and blessed that you guys joined us here tonight. We'll be here every Thursday night. And hopefully we'll make sure that none of those glitches happen going forward. But man, you guys are just a tremendous piece of support to us as we continue to improve the channel and provide content for you guys. I was glad to be able to get the coal forge going tonight. It's been a while since I've forged in there because of the propane, just doing stuff that way. But just great to be back in the coal forge again, doing some work with that forge. Man, it's a pleasure. It's an honor to be here with you guys, to be able to join in this community. That may be the primary source of my enjoyment here is the community. I enjoy the blacksmithing. I enjoy sharing with you guys, but the majority of this is the community. And I greatly appreciate you all. We're going to kind of cut out a couple minutes early. It's just 4 minutes till, and we'll probably get to about 3 minutes till, but that's all right. You guys mean a great deal to me, and I can't wait to meet so many of you and spend some time with hammer, forge, and anvil. God bless you guys. We'll see you next Thursday, if not sooner. Take care.